Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. It's your favorite Fijian Amrita, and today we're gonna do this fun and festive look right here. I actually really love the way this look came out. I wanted to come out with a fun, colorful look for like the Christmas, New Year's, especially since I haven't done a fun, colorful look like this in I think a really long time, and I really love the way it came out. And today was actually my first time. I finally got the guts to try doing eyelashes, false eyelashes, and I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. There was some, struggle with the glue and everything, but at the end of the day, it came out good. So I'm happy with the results. And I wanted to know also, what did you think about this lip combo with the eyeshadow look? I want to use a nude lip that didn't take away from my nice pink sparkly eyeshadow look that I have going on. But this is a nude one, but I don't know if this is the right one to go with the eyeshadow look. What do you think? Please let me know below, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and let's get started. Before we get started, I want to do just a little bit of a b-roll of the palettes I'll be using. I will be using 3 palettes for this look. I will be using the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered, Huda Beauty New Nude Palette, and the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. I want to say that I really like the color story of all 3 palettes, the creativity with the shades, and the packaging as well. I think the uniqueness of the palettes makes me really want to play with the eyeshadows and come up with cool looks like the one I did today. Now that we looked at the palettes, let's go ahead and get started with this look. First things first, I went in with the ABH eye primer and put that all over my lid. I feel like this white primer really helped the pink show on my lid. For the eye look, I am using my trusty ABH double-sided brush that comes with most ABH palettes. It has a fluffy brush on one side and a more tapered brush on the other. Using the fluffy side of the brush, I am going into the shade Tickle in the New Nude palette from Huda Beauty. I am first tapping the shade onto the lid and then brushing it from side to side. Now I am going in with the shade Blended Snap from the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. Still using the fluffy part of the brush, I am applying this shade slightly lower than the shade Tickle. I know that this shade may look really bright, and it is, but trust the process. If you're still doubting me, just take a look at my other eye. It came out amazing in my opinion. Now we are going to move on to the outer corners of our eyes. I am going into the shade Risque from the Rose palette. This is a deeper shade and we are only applying it to the outer parts of our eyes. And we want to be careful to not go too much into the middle of the eye. As you can see, the halo effect is starting to form. Blending here is very key. And it's okay to start off with a little bit of eyeshadow and add more as needed. That's what I do. Next, we're going to go in with Doll Face from the Rose palette, and we're going to put that in the inner parts of the outer corners. Try not to get this shade in the middle of the eyelid. We are also going to bridge this shade at the top of the eyelid, further enhancing the halo effect. Now, we're going to go in with Roxy Catan for the Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. This is the first of the 3 shimmers we're going to be using from this palette. Apply this on the lower third of your eye, so closer to your eyelash line. I am using my finger to apply the shade. Make sure to blend out the edges so there isn't a harsh line. Now we will go in with the shade Pride and apply that above Roxy Catan using my finger. Apply this shade in the middle third of your eye and make sure to blend it out. The final shade in the halo part of the look is going to be Ivy. For Ivy, we'll be using a flat brush. I felt that for some reason, this shade was extra tricky. The other two shimmery shades went on easily for me, but this shade was very crumbly and hard to blend using my finger, so I tried to use a flat brush, which gave me better results. I had to go in with a very little bit and blend a lot. When I used too much on my other eye, it would crumble and mix with the other shades. Please let me know in the comment section below if that happened to you as well with this shade. For inner and brow highlight, we're going in with the shade Crave from the new nude palette. I used this brush that doesn't have a name. I feel like this is a typical inner corner highlight brush, if that helps for reference. I also use this brush for my brow highlight. Using a smudge brush, I went back into the shade Risque in the bottom part of my lash line, mirroring the top. Then, I went in with Pride in the middle part of the bottom part of the lash line since this is the center of the halo. I thought it would give a nice mirroring effect. I'm going to do my lashes, liner, and mascara off camera and I'll be right back. For blush, I'm going in with Patrick Ta's blush in the shade She's Passionate. For highlight, I'm going in with the shade Glo Getta from the ABH and Nicole Gueirro highlighter palette. And for lips, I went in with Huda Beauty matte lipstick in the shade Interview and Morphe's lip gloss in Frolic. I used my trusty Urban Decay setting spray as well. And that's the final look. What do we think about this look? I personally am in love with this look. I just can't believe how great it came out, to be honest. When I was doing the swatches on my arm, I was like, I was really excited that it's gonna come out good. But to see it in this final stage, I'm really happy with the way it came out. Fortunately, it's like 2 in the morning, so I have nowhere to go, but it's okay. I can wear this look on another day. And what do we think about this lip combo with the eyeshadow? I wanted to choose something similar to my lip shade so that I don't overwhelm the eyeshadow. I wanted to focus everything up here, and that's why I didn't choose like a red blush or anything like that. But I don't know if I would go with this lip combo. What do you think? Comment below, like this video so I know to do similar videos like this in the future, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, Mote.